How's it going, ladies and gents? Welcome back to the Tring Shoe Repair channel. If you're new here, my name is Dan. Big welcome to the channel. Now, today's video, I've got a lovely pair of shoes for you. We have some Crocket and Jones. However, these are water buffalo leather, and you guys know that I am a big fan of exotic leathers. We're doing a recraft, but we are also changing the color. That's the main reason I want to show you this video, because I know you guys like a good color change. So keep watching, see what it's all about. Okay guys, so once again, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. You might notice I'm in my Black Sabbath t-shirt because this is another Sunday video. So it's dress down Sunday for me. I'm not whipping out the nice white shirt, but let's talk about this job. So there's some lovely shoe trees in there, but as I say, these are Crocket and Jones. So they're always very nice, well-made shoes. These are pretty dated, to be honest. You see, we've got a hell of a lot of metalwork in the heel there. What we're doing is taking this sole entirely off, swapping it for a rubber dainite sole, but the customer has also requested that we change the color from this mid-brown into a nice dark chocolate brown. So let's not hang around, let's get straight to it. Right, so just get this tree out and the laces. I did just look these up on Google, and they're actually water bison, not water buffalo. Right, so we've got a stacked leather heel, but it's full of all these iron pins. And this is quite an old shoe. I think these are dated about the 70s or 80s. So I'm going to see if we can loosen it up. Going to use some of the good old jerk-off stripper. With these old shoes, sometimes for sanding the leather off, it smells like a church. Isn't that right, camera girl Carla? So we sanded through the heel section, and that's fine, even though we've gone through these nails, as long as we just punch them out now with a punch. My fingernails look horrible.
They look stunning.
Do I need a manicure?
Yeah.
Oh no! Alright, so what you just saw me do there, guys, is remove all the stitches. We have to do that before we get the new stitches in to keep everything nice and neat. But before we do the rest of the job, I'm going to jump ahead and do the dyeing, because I know that's what you guys want to see. So we're going to clean it first, get all the old polish off, and just give it a good cleanse before we put the dye on. And then we've got our nice chocolate brown that we're going to stain the leather with. I made a mistake and I bought teeny tiny gloves instead of big gloves. So it's always a challenge to get them off without them ripping. It is, so I have to get gloves on so that I don't dye my fingers brown, or else I'll go down the pub and everyone will say brown fingers, brown fingers. Make sure we get right down into the cracks and on the top of the welt as well. I need to stop, I actually just forgot a bit. We need to mask up, tape the insides of the uppers here, the lining, so that when we stain this tongue, we don't get it on the lining. So I'm just going to tape up the inside, and a little trick that I didn't know actually until I just learned from my mate Jay. at Flipping Jaws. I'll link his channel up here actually, so I haven't done something nice in a while, is you have to let tape dry. It sets the same as glue for about 30 minutes to really make sure it stays in place and things like dye and paint don't seep underneath. Just quickly guys, while I'm letting that dye cure and develop for about half an hour to an hour, there's a lot of interesting people here in Tring, and I've just seen David running past, and we always see him jogging and juggling at the same time. It's always entertaining, so I'm gonna go outside and see if I can catch him. Good morning, looking good. Okay, so our dye has dried, it's all cured up on this nice deep chocolate colour. So now what we need to do is get some glue on there, get cork filler in our cavity, and then glue everything up so we can get our new sole on, which is this lovely dainite sole. Okay, so I just filled my glue pot up, so you know what that means. Let's get sticky. We have to be extra precise to try and line up our studs on the dainite sole. Where was I? Delay on the video because my needle snapped in the machine. So we've just got to pop a new needle in the Victor outsole. Get him nice and tight. So every time I put a new needle in, I like to give the machine a little service, look after it, go around to my oil can and just put oil into all the holes. Okay, 1, 2, there's he up there, 3, one there, Beautiful. Right, so we're going to work at making our heel. Now we've got our new dainite heel top, which is much thicker than what we took off. So our stacked leather heel, being that it's stacked, has layers. So just going to peel a couple of these off to make it the right thickness. I'll take 1 or 2 layers off till it's the right thickness. We might have to glue some of these back together. Okay guys, so our heel is all in place and finished around nicely, but we've got to secure it properly. So remember, all the nails we took out at the beginning of the video, we're essentially just going to replace those quickly. And then we just need to put our Crocket and Jones heel liner back in place with a bit of glue. Right, we're nearly finished, job's nearly there, so what we're just going to do is a bit of TLC. So I'm going to put the shoe tree back in to give us a surface to work against. Now they're already clean, we're going to lock in the dye and give them a condition and a polish. So we're going to use the Sapphire 1925 cream. This is a colour called Parisian Brown, which is going to go really nicely on this shoe. Right, so once the cream has had time to soak in, really sink that colour into the fibres of the leather and harden, we're going to give it a buff off to get a shine with our horsehair brush. Okay, that looks nice, but I think we can just give it one final little pop with some extra shine. We're going to use the Sapphire Medal d'Or polish in dark brown just to go on top, and that'll finish it off nicely. Now remember, all these Sapphire products you can grab on our online shop if you want to give them a go yourself. Get your shoes looking the bee's knees too. Okay, so there we go. Job done. There we are guys, job done. It's actually Monday morning, this video's rolled over, I need to get cracking, but that's the job. I love a good color change, and I think that the dark brown really accentuates the detail of the grain of this leather. We've dyed it this nice deep chocolate brown and converted the soles to dainite soles and heels, finished it all around, and I'm sure the customer's going to be very happy with this job. So he's going to be able to wear these for miles and miles now. You guys always like to know the cost of the jobs. This job in particular was £160. So that's going to last him many more miles. But with that, that is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you did like the video, make sure to hit like. It really helps with the channel. Subscribe if you're new. If you're already here, hit that notifications bell so you're kept in the loop every time I upload new content. And remember, if you want a shoe repair doing, get in touch with us via the contact form on the website. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Please be patient. I get hundreds of emails. And if you need any polishes, visit our online shop where you can get all the Sapphire products that we use in the video. And for you guys that ask me now and then, specifically just you guys, you're really kind. You always ask how you can support the channel. I'll put down in the description a whole bunch of different ways you can support the channel. You can buy me a coffee or just subscribe to my Facebook page or Instagram page. It all helps. But that is it. Once again, thanks for watching. I'm going to start planning the next video for you guys. But for now, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. Cheers.